Rafa, was that the best that Novak's ever played against you?
Difficult for me to have a clear opinion. I think, of course, he played, I think, fantastic, but at the same time, it's true that when he's playing that way, I think I needed something else, you know, that I couldn't. I was not able to have that extra thing tonight, you know, being honest, no. So yeah, it was unbelievable the way that he played, no doubt about that. But at the same time, it's true that probably physically I was not able, you know, I played fantastic tennis during both weeks, it's true. But probably playing that well didn't suffer. I didn't suffer much during the both weeks, and you know, 5 months without competing, having that big challenge in front of me, I needed something else, and that something else probably today I don't have it yet. You know, that's that's my feeling to compete at this super high level. You know, I think I was playing great during the both weeks in offensive positions. In defensive positions, you know, I practiced what I practiced. You know, I practiced well, very well, I think, but because of the things that happened to me in terms of surgery, then what happened in Abu Dhabi, I was not able to work that much the defensive game. You know, I worked a lot on the offensive game, but not that much in the defensive game. And to play against a player like him and playing the way that he played tonight, I needed that defensive game to finally have the chance to be offensive, no? Because when he was hitting, it's true that maybe was difficult to beat him even if I was at my 100%, but probably will be a little bit more fighted.
So Rafa, when you're talking about needing something else against him, is this defensive game only, or you see other things that you're going to need to do differently or better?
We are 32. I am 32 and a half. It's not the first meeting that we had, and it's not the first time that he beat me that way. The only thing that I said is, even if I was playing so well and I had a great 2 weeks, being honest, no, I am not, you know, I can't be sad. Will be not fair to be sad. I played against a player that today was better than me. That's no doubt about that, and that's all. I have been a lot of months without having the chance to practice, without having the chance to compete, and have been 2 positive weeks. The only thing probably that I need is time and more matches that I need. You know, my feeling was I have been always in offensive position during 2 weeks, during 6 matches. Today, I know that will not happen. Of course, he played better than what probably he played during the rest of the tournament. Being honest, I saw him the tournament more or less, so probably he played the best match so far. I'm playing that well. It's so difficult for everybody, for anyone. It's so difficult when he plays that level. It's so difficult to fight for victories against him. But if I am able to run 100% and to resist every ball, then you know you find ways, and the things that looks easy for him become a little bit more difficult when you have to do it one more time, and I was not able to push him to do it one more every time. That's my feeling, and what I need is I need time, I need work, and I need more weeks like this one. You know, that's all. I really, the only thing that I hope is to have the chance to keep practicing well and to have the chance to keep playing with healthy conditions like this. I believe that the level of tennis have been great, and probably the only thing that remained a little bit more to me was normally the best thing that I have. So it's something that I am not worried much. All I think is about time.
Yeah, can you explain, Rafa, how do you feel against a player who has got answers to everything? How is it to be there on that court on such a big day against a player that's you tried everything?
I tried what I had.
Yeah.
No, it's not what I feel. No, that's a game. You know, you go on court, you can win, you can lose. When you face players that are playing that well, you accept that somebody is able to play that well. Because
Stefanos felt destroyed against you.
Yeah, but Stefanos is so young, and probably he don't have been destroyed enough times to know that can happen on a tennis court. And I am not new on this. I know this kind of things happens. Even to the best players of the history happened, and I don't say I have been destroyed. I have been playing against a player that was at the highest level possible, in my opinion, tonight. And a player that playing like this is difficult to win. And he was better than me tonight. That's the sport. We can talk a lot, but when the player did almost everything better than you can't complain much. The only thing that you can say is congrats the opponent and well done. And for my side, being very happy and big personal satisfaction about the 2 weeks. You can't imagine, it's nice and easy now after playing the final here. Looks always that, but I have been going through very tough moments, after the US Open, I didn't have the chance to play for 3 weeks or 4 weeks for the knee. Then I came back, and 2 days before or 3 days before Bercy, I felt the feet that something going wrong. Then I went to Bercy. I had a strain in the abdominal. I came back. I had to do the surgery to the feet because a small portion of the ankle was gone. So it's all the time under a tough process of things. And then when you wanted to start the season, what happened for me in the tight at the beginning of the season. So it's a lot of issues that even if I always say that I am a positive and I am, believing that the things can go better all the time. That's tough, and that's mentally tough, and that's painful that you can't do the things that you need to do to be 100% fit. So if we analyze all this stuff, have been probably better impossible 2 weeks for me, even if tonight was not my day, because of the opponent played too good, and I was not ready to face that level tonight. But I believe that I can be ready in a couple of months if I am able to keep practicing and to keep competing at that level.
Rafa, you've said you need more conditioning, you need more matches. So what will you do with your schedule? Will you pack matches in, or what is your approach going to be?
I can't. I need matches, but I can't go crazy to play matches. I have my age, I have my calendar, I have my priorities, and my priority now is come back home, have some rest. I played good tennis for a couple of weeks, and now is the time to be back, to have a good physical work, keep working on the things that worked very well here, and step by step working on the things that I needed a little bit more. That's the mobility in the defensive positions, the recovery from positions that are difficult to come back. That is something that I have naturally good, but I need to practice and need to be able to do it at that highest level. And then my next stop is Acapulco. So that's my goal. It's a tournament that I like to play. I had some success there. I am excited to come back to Acapulco. I have Indian Wells, and that's my that's my calendar today. I can't say. The only thing that I'm sure is I'm not gonna play something before these two events. That's my calendar today, and then we'll see. Depends how the things go. I keep going, or I take a rest to play on clay. I know that the season is long, and my first priority at all, more than winning titles or not, is be happy. And to be happy, I need to be healthy. You know, so I gonna do the things that give me better chance to be healthy, more than anything. That's the priority. If I am healthy, I am competitive, I am happy, I have the chance to win tournaments. If not, things change at 100%.
Rafa, were you more nervous tonight at the start of the match than you normally are in a big match like this? You seem to be making more mistakes than you usually make in the first few games.
I make it more mistake because he pushed it more. That's all. It's not about being more nervous. I have been normal nerves, like a final of Grand Slam, but the things started so quick, you know, and he was pushing me to every ball. So what on other days have been a serve and a ball that I can be in offensive position, today have been in a defensive position. That's not nerves. That's things that happened quicker than what happened the previous days, and I don't like to say he played unbelievable well, and because it looks like you find an excuse for yourself, but the real thing is he played so well, you know, and he did a lot of things very difficult, unbelievable well. He hit so long. His return was fantastic. He was super quick. You know, I really believe that he was able to work very hard on the off season on his movements, so that he was moving unbelievable well. So I felt that good shots came back with, you know, offensive position for me. After not a bad shot for me, I have been in a defensive position. So that's only, in my opinion, is all about have the chance to increase that step of intensity that as I said before, I was not able to make that happen tonight. But I have the confidence that I did a lot of things well this tournament, and I have the confidence that I will reach this extra level of intensity in the future if I am able to practice well. But answering what you think, I was not more nerves than usual. No, that's all.
Rafa, does a match like this, the way it went, does it hurt mentally, or is it one that you can forget quite quickly and get over?
No, you come back home more proud of the level of Wimbledon than tonight, of course. But in terms of mental pain, it's harder the semifinals of Wimbledon than this one, because in the semifinals of Wimbledon I was so close and I was playing so well, having a lot of matches in a row, winning Roland Garros, playing so well on clay. So a lot of I had that extra intensity in that moment. So for me it was a big chance lost to win another Wimbledon. Tonight I didn't have that chance, you know. So it's easier to forget, yes. In terms of personal satisfaction, I have a better personal satisfaction about the match of Wimbledon. But overall, probably was more difficult to do the tournament that I did here than the tournament that I did in Wimbledon. Because in Wimbledon I came back after winning Roland Garros with big confidence, winning a lot on clay, winning a lot of matches. It's much easier to play that well. And if I am healthy, everybody knows that I am a good player on grass. No, so I have better personal satisfaction because my 2 weeks here have been more difficult than what I did in Wimbledon. But about the personal match, that's what happened. That's all.
Thank you, everyone.